Hello everyone, welcome back to new session on image processing. So in the last session we have seen about different concepts of image processing, like how we can read the value images, how we can read videos, how we can apply thresholding, how we can apply image blurring, right? So in this sessions we are going to do new topics, that is bitwise operations, right? As you know, like sometimes you want to add two images, right? For example, let's suppose you want to join two images, like head of one images and the body of another images. So in that case you need to apply bitwise operations. So there are different kinds of bitwise operations, right? So basically bitwise operations are used in image manipulations and used for extracting essential paths in the images, right? So these are four important bitwise operations: and operations, or XOR, not, right? We'll do one by one. Let's understand with the code, like how we can perform, right? See, bitwise AND means, let's suppose you are having two images, right? One is white images, one is, or let's suppose the half part of one image is white, half part of another image is black. Okay, if you want to add two images, so it will add those part whose intensity are same, right? Let's suppose if you want to add, if the intensity of both images is 1, then it will add the images, right, in the form of white. Let's see, let's understand practically, right? So first I'll write import cv2. So first let's create one images, right? So as I already explained you, how we can draw a rectangle or different geometrical shapes on the images. So let's make a rectangle. So as you know, like to make a rectangle you need to first call this image rectangle. Now here you need to pass where you want to make a rectangle, right? So what I want to do, let's suppose if I want to make a rectangle, right? So before that, first what I'll do, I'll create one images with the help of np, right? So let's suppose image equal to, so here I'll call one more methods or more like module of python, that is numpy, right? And here I alias this one as np. See, aliasing means whenever you want to short the name of your library, you can use aliasing. After as you can put the name, right? And now every time if you need this numpy module, you can call np. So here I'll use np dot zeros, right? See, zeros means, like here what I want to do, I want to make a black images, right? So as you know, the pixels value of black image is 0 and the white image is 255. That's why here I am taking 0, right? Because I want to make a black images. Now here you need to pass down different things. First, the shape and size of the images, that is the size. Here I am passing 5 comma 5. And then let's suppose, see, and this will basically, it will ask you first, you need to, now one more thing, like you have to apply which type of image is this, like. So here I'll write np, sorry, np dot uint8. See, these are the different like shape of the images, either in the integer, float, 8-bit, 32-bit, 64-bit, right? So we need to focus much more on this one, right? So first understand this one. So here we are making like black images, okay, and this will for the channel, because you know, if you want to make any like black images, you need to pass the channel. Okay, sorry, here instead of this, and first value will be the height. Let's suppose I am passing 400, width and height also 400, and 3 means we are making a like colorful images. That's why the channel of this image is 3. If you want to make a black, gray, black and white images, you can pass 1 over here, right? So first one image we have created. First let's do one thing, let's run this images so that you can understand what it look like, right? So here I'm taking img and just write down the name of variable, and then cv2 dot wait key, and here I have passed 0, and then cv2 dot destroy all windows, right? So let's run this one and check either it's working or not. If I run, just, yeah, you can see image is sorry, one image is created of black color, right? Size means we have passed 400 comma 400, it means width is 400, height is 400. Okay, I think all of you understood about what we are going to do with these images. Now after this, what I'll do, I'll take image 1 equal to, now I want to make one rectangle on these images. So rectangle, so first I write the source image comma. As you know, if you want to make a rectangle, you need to pass down the vertex, opposite vertices point, right? So this I'm passing, let's suppose 0 comma 100. This is first point, and let's suppose second I'm passing let's make it to 100 comma 200. And next will be the color of rectangle. So this I want to make it white because our background color is black, so white will be visible. And next will be the distance. First let's run this image. Okay, so let's first click on run. Yeah, you can see we have created one rectangle, right? And one more thing, instead of here I'll just move it to in the center, right? And make this one also 200 comma 200. So if I run, yeah, now it's center and now it's looking square, right? So let's make it rectangle. So what you need to do, instead of 100, let's pass 300 over here, and now run this one. Now it's look like rectangle, right? Okay. One more thing, what I want to do, I want to fill the color inside this rectangle of white color. So all of you know, instead of here you need to pass the -1. I already explained this one in the previous classes, earlier classes, right? Now you can see in this our main images we have created one rectangle of white color, right? Now let's take one more images, image 2 equal to, now here I'm writing cv2 dot, again I'm making one more rectangle, and here I'm taking image comma, let's take some images from the, here I have something, let me check if I am having any images or not. Yeah, so let's do one thing, instead of making one images I'll just read one images, and let's take this apple.jpg images, aple.jpg images, right? Now one more thing, see if I try to, okay, so I have created two images, this is image 1, this is image. Now I'll apply bitwise operation on these two images, right? So let's try one by one. So first I'll take bitwise and equal to, okay, so let's cv2 dot bitwise and up, right? So first method is bitwise and, right? So if you want to apply this method, so what you have to do, so first argument will be the source, like I want to apply between image 1 comma image 2, and next argument will be the mask. Here I'm not taking anything because mask will be like sometimes if you want to provide some filter, right, then you need to provide, we'll discuss in later classes. For now let's keep it to none, right? And now what I want to do, let's display this image cv2 dot im show, and here it will be bitwise and let's take the variable bitwise and, right? So let's run this one. If I run this, okay, you can see here there is, it is throwing one error, the operation is neither error or, so it means whenever you are going to apply some bitwise operations between two images, the size of both images should be equal. So the size of this image one is, as you know, like 400 comma 400, because we are making rectangle on these images, right? So what you need to do, you need to resize these images also. So I'll write image 2 equal to cv2 dot resize, and I'll just make this image to 400 comma 400, right? Now let's try this one. If I run, yeah, now it's working. So let's understand this one, bitwise and means, you can see if, let's, how this bitwise and operations work, right? If the intensity of both images is same, then it will display, you can see this is the original images, right? And we are applying between image 1 and image 2. Okay, do one more thing, let's show image 2 also, so that we can easily understand image show, and this is image 1 comma image 1 and cv2 dot im show image 2, sorry, image 2, right? Just remove this one. Now let's see, and then we'll compare. If I run this one, now you can see we have three images. This is our original, this is image 2, and this is image 1, right? And this is the output of image 2. Let's make it like this so that we can easily identify, right? Okay, yeah, now understand this one. So you can see this is your image 1, this is your image 2, and this is the output image. Let's understand this one. Right now you can see there the value of this is 0 and the value of this white color is 1. So in, if both the value will be high, then the output will be high. If any of the value is low, then the output will be low. So here you can see this is low, it means 0, because the black color, the intensity of black color is 0 and then intensity of white color is 1. So it means it will give you the output black. Here you can see this part is white and this part is also white. It means the intensity of both are 1. and you will get the output as a 1 like this. Here also, this is also the intensity of this value is also lighter, brighter, right? Same like a white color, right? So it will compare and it will give you the value 1. Rest everything you will get the output 1, right? So hope all of you understand. In bitwise AND, you will get the output 1 if the intensity of both images is high, and if any of the part is low, you will get the output in low, right? So let's move to the next one, bitwise OR operator, right? So here I am taking bitwise underscore or cv2 dot, I'll call one method, that is bitwise OR. Again I'll take image 1 comma image 2, and then here mask will be, here also I'm taking mask equal to none. See, it's a syntax, that's why we need to put this one, right? And now let's show these images as well. So cv2 dot im show, and here I'll just write the num bitwise OR, and now I'll call the variable bitwise OR. Okay, now let's run this one. Yes, now you can see this is the output of your bitwise OR operator. You can compare this one as well, right? So in bitwise OR, if any of the input is high, you will get the value high. You can see here this part is 1, that is white, and this part is 0, right? But still we are getting the output 1. So it means if any of the value is 1, you will get the output 1, right? Now here you can see this part is 0, this part and this part. So as compared to the intensity of this one, right, the intensity is greater, that's why you are getting a white color over here, right? So hope all of you understood about how this AND gate, like bitwise AND, bitwise OR works, right? So just take some more inputs of your own, create some your own images, and then apply these operations, because see, if you practice more and more, you will develop the logic more, right? So I hope all of you understand about the bitwise AND and OR operator. So I'll see you in the next class. Thank you everyone. Bye.